That's right. School's out, kids are out, sun's out. It's time to get outside and play, right? Stop wasting time chasing the basketballs. You take a shot and misses, it goes down the street or whatever. But guess who's here? Orly Shani, of all people, has come up with this genius solution. When I heard this idea, I went, really? I wish I would have had this when I was a kid.
Right?
Yeah. So now this is like your whole family, your nephews are playing this?
So this is 100% not my idea. This is actually this crazy mad genius with the wild.
What can I say?
What can I say? So Joel is my sister's father-in-law, and he created this amazing things for these boys. These are my nephews, and they play basketball all the time. And what was happening is they were shooting the ball, and it was trailing down the street, going across, and they were spending half the time chasing after them. And so he thought, well, they've got a pitch back for baseball. Why not some kind of ball return?
Very true.
And he created this, and the kids go to town on it.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
If I went to a kid's store, could I buy something like this?
No, this
Like
thing doesn't exist.
Sporting store.
Joel, I hope you're getting a patent on this thing.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Yeah, I know. It was a really good idea.
So she taps me. She says, can you help me out with this? And I'm going, but it's your idea. She's like, well, I may need some skill sets.
Yeah, there are some power tools involved that I needed a little bit of teaching with. Mark not only demoed it, but he also taught me how to use them.
I was happy to help.
Yeah.
Show us what we did.
Yeah, let's take a look. We worked on this earlier. So there's all of our tools that we needed, and there's our plywood. Now, first things first, we measured. So I handed him a measuring tape. It was a fashion tape, which he didn't
hysterical.
seem to think was appropriate. I thought it made perfect sense.
It works.
Still works.
It works.
Oh, and there we go. And so we took all the measurements across. It was about 36 on bottom, 36 in height, 28 on the bottom, 19 on the top. And then we just traced out our measurements and used a saw. He taught me how to do it. You just kind of need to put some muscle into it and fully move as you go through.
Just let the tape,
were you scared? Very excited, a little bit, but he taught me, and it was easy. Yeah.
All right.
And so the next thing we did were these little. We used a Dremel, and we cut little slits so that we could use these. What were those officially called?
They're pipe clamps.
Pipe clamps, and they're almost like metal zip ties, although you screw them closed, and so they really hold them on. So you anchor them on top and on the bottom, and we just tested out at first with the ramp to make sure that it was strong enough to hold. Once we realized it was strong enough to hold, I went in and spray painted everything so that we could have bright colors.
Yeah.
And there's other ways that we can decorate it, which I want to show, but there was something that Mark had said. He's like, you know, when you're working with the tools, it's really a matter of getting a little comfortable with them, and there was one thing I didn't know. When you're using any kind of power tool, you want to get it going at full speed before you enter the material, which I was like,
you don't want to not introduce a saw blade that's not at its full RPMs because it's still winding up, right?
It's scary though.
Same with the Dremel, same with anything.
So what we did is we did the same thing on the sides, right? Everything is clamped here, and then
these are basically trapezoids, by the way, for those who are playing at home. Their side, they're a little bit wide, and they go to that's it.
And then I went and I used tape. We had tape, and so to create straight lines, instead of taping it off and then painting it and then pulling it back, and then I just used tape. So here I did this orange if we wanted to make this, let's say, like a Knicks one, but Teddy and Jack are, if you can't tell, obsessed with the Warriors. So we're gonna add in a little strip of a gold in here. And so this is how you can create, you know, your pattern, and you can go through, paint
and
more.
Customize it to your favorite team.
But boys, can you show us if this thing works? Oh my God! Let's shoot some basketballs!
How
Let's
much,
see!
by the way?
Oh, keep going! Keep going!
Nice.
Shoot, Connor, go!
Nice.
Whoa! Yay! Go, Connor!
Oh!
Oh, did you slam? Oh, keep it going! Here, Teddy. Come on, get up there.
Harlem Globetrotters.
Nice slam, dog.
Here you go.
Come on, Connor.
Come on, Connor. Get it, Connor. Go. But see how the ball basically just rolls right back to them.
No, but you know what I see? I see lots of energy being burned off.
Yes, yeah. This is like a babysitter in itself.
What is the cost all said and done? What's all in?
For the ball return itself,
Nice.
For the ball return itself, it's $30 for materials. That's it. Yeah, we bought this hoop, but we weren't using it because the ball was traveling. So wood was $25, the metal clamps were $5. $30 for this.
How long did it take to make?
Here you go, Jack.
How long did it take to make?
It took us about 45 minutes to an hour, I think. Yeah. Here,
That's
Connor.
it?
There you go.
Whoa! Careful, you're gonna lose the tooth like I did.
I know, right?
Yeah.
This is a blast.
Go, Connor, go.
Look at this.